Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now and getting to start. John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Jackie Robinson.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Thomas settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. And a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tommy Edman at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Up and in, and it's 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Now snap throw to first, and Judge back in safely. Two outs. Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, right field, Noel. Nabs it, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Guardians will see. Back here in Cleveland. And our pitcher in this game, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. And now the lefty got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So up next, Will Brennan. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Brennan.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Babe Ruth. Means back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. And ball one to the right fielder.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and As a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
2 down, bases empty. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. Bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Johnny Bench.
The catcher.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hit in the air, left field. Ruth makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one misses. Ball 1. Bench over at second, 1 down. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Hernandez. 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Thomas makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. But it kicks foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Up the middle, makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Second baseman.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. And there's one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. That clips the corner. Hit in the air out to center field. Judge makes the catch. And the inning is over. back now at Progressive Field. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. Up and in, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball one. Edman, 29 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
That one ripped right center field. That's long gone. He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. And that one clips the corner.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right side, Santana. He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside. Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
1 out, base is empty. And next for LA, Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off.
One at second. Out on the first, double play, and that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Grabs it on the run. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Johnny Bench. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
That one's upstairs, ball one. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do?
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
Outside low. It's 2-2. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with one gone. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Ground ball could be 2. To Betts at second for 1, and that's 2. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Means back to work. Ball one there. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Noel tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Judge at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball, that's down.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 6-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Ben Lively. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Tommy Edman. Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe.
And up next for Los Angeles, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Edman off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air, center field. Thomas squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
The right fielder, John Kennedy. No hell.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. That one misses in the dirt. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gabriel.
2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Flied to right his first time. That one called the strike. It's 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate that whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, he swings and fouls one off. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Robinson at first, 1 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The first baseman, Kike.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game.
There goes Jackie. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
In the air, left field. Brennan coming on. Makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And that one wrapped foul. In the air, out towards right center. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Will
Now the
Brennan.
left fielder, Will Brennan. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. On the ground. And that one handled. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. To the right side, Arias throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting. The center fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses. Ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 1 and 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. That one's in there. That's strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Noel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Edman fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. They're down 7-1. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
Lively back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Brennan makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
And next for LA, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Robinson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers down in order, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman,
Luis Garcia on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that misses. 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's a strike, 95 of that one. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Number 74 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fastball is outside. And it is 2-1. And a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Outside. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Foul ball there. Yoan. And a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And up next for Los Angeles, Masataka Yoshida. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to Hunter Gaddis on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bat.
Now into the ball game on defense, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting. The catcher, Johnny Bench.
So they're down to their final out. Johnny Bench digs in for the Guardians. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. On the corner for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Guardians down to their final strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.